Hey, what's happening, people? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Messages in the Madness with yours truly, Vernon Longhorn Davis. I am he. He is I. That's me. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all helping me, joining me. I mean, you guys are really a big part of what we do and why we do what we do here. So I appreciate it very much. I was sitting here messing with a couple of things, trying to come up with a new logo for Messages in the Madness. And I'm sorry, apparently AI does not know what I look like, even though I give them pictures to go by. They do not know what I look like. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna share one with y'all just so y'all can see what AI thinks of me. And like I said, I've given them pictures of me. So check this out. That's a window. There we go. And I'm gonna share that one. Yeah. Y'all see that? Do you see that? Yeah. I'm not saying he's not a bad looking guy, but y'all see that. And then this is the other guy. Neither one of these guys look like me. Sorry. I'm just sorry. They don't look like me. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Um in the meantime, hey Mr. Net, how you doing? Yeah, glad you could make it. Brother August, good to see you. Miss Charlotte, always great to see you. Miss Marion, good to see you as well. Make sure you hit like or love, share the message on the social medias, please, because that's what we need. We do kind of need that. So I appreciate y'all very much. I see I'm getting some reactions, huh? Okay, let's see. Hey, baby sis, good to see you. Let's get this awesome message and please like, love, and share. That's right. Hey, Annette, good to see you as well. Always, always. Yeah. You guys make sure you share the message. Uh I was asking AI to help me come up with a new logo. And that's the pictures that they put in there, baby sis. Hey, that's just what it is. So hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I can say we had a pretty good one. Would have loved to have had more family, but it is what it is. And but we had a great time together. I smoked a turkey. Didn't burn it, but smoked the turkey. So that came out cool. And all the rest of the dinner was just awesome. It was really, really awesome. And we got to spend some time together. So I I'm grateful. I'm always grateful. And hopefully we can get baby sis down here next year. So let's see if we can get that done. All right. Um, tonight's message is not going to be about Thanksgiving. Actually, tonight's message is called Thanks for Giving. And I want to shift the way we think about gratitude. I know I talk a lot about gratitude on this show, but I want to shift the way we think about gratitude. Every year for Thanksgiving or around the Thanksgiving season, every year people ask the same question. What are you thankful for? What do you mean, what am I thankful for? I don't know. And we all give the same answers, which we do. We all give the same answers. And those answers are like, let's see, we are we're grateful for family and family, health, a job, a home, surviving another year, having food on the table, those things. Although those things matter, they always will. They always will. I don't care who you are, they will always matter. It's just what it is. And I'm not knocking those things, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there that don't have those things. But people always give us the same answers every year. Why? I don't know. But those are the answers they give. So, what I want to talk about tonight, where did you find the rolling papers? Leave me alone, August. Um, Y'all better leave me alone. Hey, Miss Elto, good to see you. So tonight's message isn't about being thankful for what you have. It's not. It's about being thankful for what has been given to you. This chapter is called, I'm sorry, this show tonight is called Thanks for Giving. Not Thanksgiving, but thanks for giving. I may have just let the cat out of the bag. Yeah. I'm gonna take messages in the madness, some of my favorite messages, and I'm gonna put them into a book. And anyway, we'll talk about that later, okay? Um, going back to this. Let me tell you something. Because see, when you take a moment to really look at your life, you'll realize you didn't get here by accident. And you didn't get here alone. Yeah, you didn't come here by yourself. You really didn't. You're standing where you stand today because someone at some point in your life gave you something that helped you move forward. They did. It might have been encouragement, direction, a second chance, tough love, forgiveness, strength, correction. Thank you, Miss Marion. Whatever form it came in, it was a gift. Most of us are natural givers. We're the ones people rely on. We're the people who show up. We pour into others. We help. We fix. We listen. We support. We invest. We lift people up. Giving is built into who we are. Who is this texting me? And they know I got a show tonight at 8 o'clock. Okay, let me mute my phone, guys, because my I don't. Okay, so but we're natural givers. We're natural. This is what we do. We naturally take care of people. But because giving comes so naturally to us, we sometimes forget how much has been given to us. Think about that. How much has been given to us? How many times someone stepped in and poured something into our lives right when we needed it the most? It's like they just swooped in like superheroes and da 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 da. I'm here to save the day. That's what this message is about tonight. Hey, daughter, you guys be safe out there on the highway. Annette says, I give all the time. The family, in-laws, natural takers. Yeah, you're not the only one that has that issue, though, Annette. You're not. Um, August says, thank you for giving of yourself to me. Well, I get that. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Annette says survival. I get that too. I can't say what I want to say, but I get that. But here's my point. The givers are the ones who shaped us. Think about the people who influenced your life in ways you can still feel today. Um, a parent whose guidance still rings in your ear, a grandparent whose wisdom shaped your decisions, a friend who supported you during seasons you weren't strong enough to stand alone. How about a mentor who saw something in you long before you saw it yourself? Or maybe, just maybe, a complete stranger whose kindness appeared in the exact moment you needed it. I remember one time I had a stranger swoop in and save me in Washington, D.C., and only had 57 cents in my pocket. But I had swooped in and saved him before he saves me. Those people gave into your life. And whether you thank them or not, their giving still lives in you. I still appreciate that gentleman who saved me, but I had saved him first. And he said, he gave me his number. He says, if you ever need me, you call me and I will be there. And he was there. I never thought I would have to call him, but I did. I've had moments in my own life where I didn't know what direction to go. Times when life felt heavier than anything I could say out loud. Times when the strongest version of me wasn't available that day. I just couldn't do it. And in those moments, someone offered something I didn't know I needed. Encouragement, perspective, truth, simply just being there. You pick one. I've had all of those just come out of nowhere. Those moments were gifts, even if they didn't feel like it at the time, because sometimes people are trying to give you information. You just want to tell them, you know what, you can shut the, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to hear that right now. I don't need that right now. Gone. But you do need it. And you did need it. And you needed somebody to be there with you. You didn't realize it at the time, but you needed that encouragement. You needed someone else's perspective. You needed to hear the truth. And sometimes you just needed somebody to give you a hug and maybe hold your hand. Hey, Dustin, good to see you, bro. Sometimes we get gifts that don't look like gifts. Some of the most important gifts in your life didn't show up wrapped in comfort or pretty paper or in a nice birthday bag. Some showed up disguised as challenges, a door that closed, a relationship that ended that probably needed to end any damn way, a job that didn't work out, a setback that forced you to slow down, maybe even a disappointment that redirected your path. Yeah, you didn't see it then, but later you realize those moments protected you from places you didn't belong. We talked about that last week. Yeah, it protected you from places you didn't belong. It protected you from people who have drained you or are draining you, or from choices that would have taken you off your path. Life doesn't always give gifts wrapped in pretty paper or in celebrations. It doesn't. Sometimes the wrapping paper is pain. Sometimes the wrapping paper is confusion or frustration. But what you walk away with is a gift of what not to do or what to do the next time to prevent this. But the gift is still the gift. Miss Annette says, my father and mother, Saturday, I attended a World Zoom meeting for meeting all my cousins from Buenos Aires to Canada. They gave of themselves to survive invasion of Ukraine. Tide family gave to save all the gifts was seeing all of them. That is wow. That's amazing. That's what that is, Annette. Hey, thanks for sharing that with us. I pray for their safety. I really do. We do. So I'm gonna tell you this quick story. I'm gonna give you an example of gifts that you didn't know were coming at you, or that you needed, or that you wanted. You probably didn't, but you got it. Um, when I was in boot camp, our drill sergeant told us something I'll never forget. On day one, he said, I only sing cadence with soldiers. You are not soldiers yet. You are recruits until the day you graduate. We didn't, we didn't like hearing that. At the time, it felt like he was putting us down. We thought it was just another way to remind us we weren't enough yet. But what we didn't understand was that he wasn't insulting us, he was giving us something to aim for. Although other drill sergeants would sing with us, would do cadence with us, he would not. He created a standard. He gave us a goal. He gave us something to earn. Fast forward to graduation day, after everything had been through, we had been through, after every challenge and every early morning, after every test, we finally earned that title of soldier. As we began marching back to our barracks after the ceremony, something happened. Unexpected, completely unexpected. Out of nowhere, that same drill sergeant broke out singing cadence with us. I wasn't ready for it. I almost choked on my pride. Something as simple as singing cadence, something we thought was small, hit me harder than I expected. Because in that moment, I understand what he was doing all along. He gave us a challenge that became a gift. He he withheld something, not to hurt us, but to push us. He gave us something to look forward to. He gave us a sense of accomplishment we wouldn't have felt without the struggle. It was never about the cadence, it was about who we became on the way to earning it. That's what life does. It gives you gifts you don't recognize until the moment they show up. Oh, I bet not say that. Okay. It gives you gifts you don't recognize until the moment they show up. Here's something I want you to hold on to. We talked about this before too, but I want to remind you, you have survived 100% of the worst days in your life because someone gave you a gift or several gifts. That helped, and those gifts have helped you navigate those worst days and your better days. Maybe they gave you love, guidance, patience, strength. Maybe they gave you a voice of reason. Maybe they gave you maybe they simply gave you hope. Whatever it was, you didn't get through those days by yourself. And it's okay to acknowledge that. The people say, oh man, I got here all by myself. You a damn lie. And if I'm lying, Popeye's a punk and the Pope's a pimp. Ain't nobody got nowhere by themselves. I don't care how big your organization is, you didn't build it by yourself. It just doesn't happen. You had to have people around you. So that's the fact. Those are facts. I know I've been kind of deep tonight. And I'm gonna tell you something, because see, giving it's not always supposed to be deep or emotional. Sometimes people teach us by accident. Case in point, we all know somebody who taught us patience by getting on our last damn nerve. Yeah, we all know somebody like that. Or somebody else taught us what not to do by being the perfect example of the wrong thing. Yeah, we know people like that. Um, Somebody tried to teach us how to cook, and we still messed up the recipe. Life uses everyday people to shape us, even when they don't realize they're doing it. Yeah. Baby sis says, I'm with the drill sergeant. You had to earn the right to sing those songs, cadence, and once you did, you appreciated it. You appreciated it more. That is very true. Annette says, my drill sergeant gave me self-respect, and my nurse supervisor. This group gives me such loving support. Wednesday, my work with U.S. vets will come from. Hey, congratulations! All right, congratulations, Annette. Yeah, Huggy, you're right. Now, other drill sergeants would call cadence with us, but this it was hmm, Sergeant First Class Peterson was his name. But like I said, it's a whole nother story. Peterson wouldn't sing with us, and we really wanted him to sing. And we really wanted him to count cadence, and we finally got it. So everything that has been given to you, the challenges, the lessons, the love, the truth, the chances, the boundaries, the encouragement is all shaped. It's shaped. It's all shaped the version of you that exists right now. Your wisdom came from experiences other people helped you through. Your strength came from moments where someone held you up. They helped you. They picked you up and held you up. Your courage came from being supported at the right time and at the right place. Your growth came from the direction someone gave you. Somebody said you might want to go that way instead of that way. Well, what's going on that way? Well, that's where success is. What's going on over there? Oh, they eating people over there. Oh, I think I'm gonna go this way. You are the results of gifts, big and small. You are the result of gifts that shaped the person you've become. Facts. So here's my challenge for you. Don't just be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for what has been given to you. And I'm not talking about material things. Don't just be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for what has been given to you. Think of the people who poured into you, um, lessons that shaped you, moments that redirected you. Think of the support that carried you. Think of the wisdom that stayed with you. Those are gifts that should be honored and thought of highly and appreciated. So as you move deeper into your journey of this thing called life, take this mindset with you if you will. Be thankful for the people who lifted me, the people who guided me, the people who challenged me, the people who stood with me. Be thankful for the experiences that shaped me. How about the moments that strengthened? Yeah. Thank you for giving me those experiences. Thank you for giving me all those gifts. And you should be thanking people who gave you your gifts. And the best way to honor what was given to you is by how you live with those gifts and what you do with those gifts and who you share those gifts with. Because, see, you're going to share them. You may not realize it, but you're going to share them. Share them openly and honestly and help the world to be a better place. So that's my message for tonight, y'all. Y'all got anything for me tonight? Talk to me, people. I'll keep forgetting there's a little delay between me and y'all. Um, just put it into the chat. And I'm trying to. No, I do not know when my book is when this book is going to come out. But like I said, I'm going to go back through and find some of my favorite messages, and I'm going to put them into a book. I have not decided on the title yet, but yeah, I'm going to have another book. So when I finish my last book that I'm working on right now, um, so this book, this book right here on the screen, uh, that one. Anyway, Ignite, Drive, Thrive. That's book number 4. I'm already working on book number 5, which is called Leadership on Wheels. And then book number 6 is going to be the messages from our show, Messages in the Madness. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but leftover pie. I like that there, August. Leftover pie. I love you too, daughter. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. Baby sis says, wise words to live by. Thank you for the encouragement and life lesson. Wishing you and everyone a wonderful week ahead. I know that's right. Uh, baby girl says, how about them messages? Yes, okay. Thank you, Charlotte. Net, you have a blessed week as well. Prayers for Coley. That's right. Thank you for that compliment there. Um, I got to write them down. I got to write down these two things here because I like both of those, but I need to put it where I can see it. Ta-da! Pink paper. Um, Anybody else got any suggestions for my next book that's not about the car business? So, how about them messages? Okay, because like I say, how about them boys? Yeah, I get it. And then James says, leftover pie. And if you guys have any other suggestions, you can always type them into the comments, or you can email them to me, or you can drop them to me in my inbox on my social media. So again, like I said, that's all I got. Unless y'all got something else for me, I'm just get up out of here. Not watching football tonight because both my teams played this week. Yep, and Dallas won. I said enlightenment, not encouragement, but they both work. Did I miss something, baby sis? Let's see. Wise words to live by. Thank you for the enlightenment and life lessons. Which okay, now I got it. Yeah, you give me some suggestions. I got 2 so far. Bam. Yep. How about them messages and leftover pie? I like. I really like leftover pie. Um. Okay. Um. I'm getting out of here. No, I'm not gonna watch any football tonight. Like I say, my 2 teams played, Dallas and Kansas City. Dallas won because see, Dallas is my first team, Kansas City is my second team. I'm cool. I'm cool. So as we always say, as I get ready to get up out of here, man, I love you. God loves you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Love them kids. Hug them kids. Do me a. I'm gonna ask for a. You're welcome in that. I'm gonna ask for a special prayer tonight. From the family, daughter, Vernisha, classic Gemini, and grandson Basil are driving this evening. So I'm gonna ask y'all to say a special prayer for them as they travel the highways and byways. Okay, let's keep them in our prayers. Coley, hey Coley, glad to see you. We just thank you. Yeah, good to see you. I hope you're doing better, feeling better. I know you sent me a couple of messages. I haven't had a chance to read those yet, but it's good to see. At least you got it. We got a hello from you this evening, so we'll take that from you. But I was getting ready to close out the show, so as I said, special prayer for for them as they travel the highways and byway. And last but not least, man, respect our vets. This has been another episode of Messages in the Madness. I am your host, Vernon Longhorn Davis. Until next Sunday at 8 o'clock Central, God bless y'all. $2.